Today we're making salmon with a delicious lemon butter sauce. You will need your salmon, salt, pepper, rosemary, thyme, garlic powder, minced garlic, salmon seasoning, parsley flakes, white cooking wine, butter, olive oil, cooking spray, a lemon, and heavy cream. We're going to start by slicing our salmon in 4 to 5 ounce pieces. Now you want to take a sheet pan, line it with foil, and spray the bottom with grease so it doesn't stick. I'm going to start by adding olive oil, and then I'm going to use my brush to coat it evenly. Now I'm going to be adding some salt. I personally like using pink Himalayan salt because it's so much healthier for you. You want to add some pepper. Now we want to add some garlic powder. I recently found this salmon seasoning that I love to use with my regular spices. I hope you can find it because it works great. Now we want to add some rosemary. Now you want to add some thyme. I've turned my salmon over and I'm just going to add the same spices on this side, just a very light coat. I'm going to take a lemon and squeeze the lemon juice on my salmon. Next, a key ingredient is lemon zest, so we want to go ahead and add that. Once I have all of my spices, I like to go in with this butter spray and just give it a very light coat on top. Alright, one last thing before our salmon goes in the oven. You want to take about a 1/4 cup of water and we're going to be pouring it in the pan. Do not pour it on top of the salmon. We just want to kind of get it right in between, and this will help with the moisture and make our salmon a lot more tender. At 400 degrees, we want to bake our salmon for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, you want to move your sheet pan to the top rack, and we want to broil this for 2 to 3 minutes, no more than 3 minutes, otherwise you'll dry up your salmon. While our salmon is cooking, we're going to be making a delicious lemon butter sauce. You want to pour 1/2 cup of white cooking wine. We're going to be adding about 3 tablespoons of cold butter. Make sure your butter is cold so it doesn't separate. You want to chop up about 1/4 of a small onion or maybe less in very small pieces. Using a lemon squeezer, I'm going to squeeze about 1 whole small to medium lemon. Add 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. We want to get all this mixed in. We want to add some pink salt, some pepper, 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of rosemary. We want to get this mixed in. You want to keep your burner at low heat, and we're going to add 1/2 cup of heavy cream, which is the same as the whipping cream. To thicken our sauce, we want to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Now we just want to mix it until the cornstarch dissolves. Another suggestion would be to pour your cornstarch in the heavy cream and whisk it before pouring it in. Now you want to add 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon of parsley flakes or fresh parsley. Cook it for 2 to 3 minutes and your sauce is done. Once your salmon is done, you can remove the skin. You can also eat it with the skin, but I personally like it without the skin. Pour your delicious sauce over your salmon and serve it with a bit of rice and vegetables.
If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those below.